.296 average on the year. Swinging a line drive back up the middle. That's into center, and that'll net a run. They'll score Widener, the runner from third, and RBI single for Sam Erickson. And it's 1-0 Flower Mound on top in the first. See if Erickson can put it in play. He does, through the left side and into left field. Through the hole, that'll bring in Kelly to score. And it's 5-0 Jaguars. 2-2 count now. Landon Widener, the pinch batter with 2 away. Runner at third. Widener takes. Ball gets away. Coming home is Erickson. Throw from Deathridge. The tag is not in time. A pass ball and a run scored will put Flower Mound on top 6-0. And swings and lines one to the gap in right center. That will go to the wall. Extra bases. That will score at least one. Fourth will score easily. They'll have McDaniel headed home. He'll get in there standing up. It's a 2 RBI triple for Landon Widener, and Flower Mound strike first again. In this situation, they brought the infield in, not the case for Colleyville. On the ground to third, that'll get the run in. Chochek will make the play. Nice stretch by his first baseman, Kornick, but that's an RBI ground out for Spencer Neal, and the first 3 batters for the Jaguars have come across to score. It's 3-0 Jags. And this one's hit well left field, deep, and that one is going to be out of here.
Wow.
Josh Stanton, a solo home run. Widener could only look up at it. And a home run for Stanton will put Colleyville Heritage back within 4. They get that run back, and it's 6-2 Jaguars. The 6th here in Flower Mound, 7-0 Jaguars on top. Reed Thomas on for his second inning of work. Defensive change for the Jaguars. Aiden Cooney will be replaced by Ryder McDaniel over at second. Thomas will face 6, 7, and 8 here in inning number 6, and he delivers strike 1 to Jackson Miles. Miles, the starting pitcher tonight, hitting for himself in the DH spot in the 6th spot in the lineup. Hits a little cue shot, grounded to McDaniel in the hole, who makes a nice backhand play. And just how it always goes, you come into the game will find you. McDaniel newly entered into the ballgame at second base. First batter he's on the field for, grounds out right to him on a backhand play. Nice job by McDaniel to record out number 1. Tough play going to his right. That'll bring in the catcher, Drake Deathridge. Deathridge 1 for 2, flew out and singled. That hit back in the 4th, was stranded at second. Deathridge takes a strike. One ball and 1 strike. Thomas coming home. 1-1's in there, strike 2. Miles, Deathridge, and then Fergans on deck. Thomas going more sidearm on the 1-2 pitch, misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Plano catcher. Bottom of the order for Thomas, and he strikes out Deathridge on a 2-2 pitch. First strikeout out of the pen for Creed Thomas. That'll bring in Peyton Fergans. Got Fergans in the 8th spot, then the 9-hole Dennis Sutton, and then back to the top of the order in the 7th. It'll be the second time they'll see Thomas, should he remain on the mound. Coming home with a first pitch to Fergans in there for strike 1. Fergans grounded out to short on a fielder's choice. Walked in the 4th on 4 pitches. Second to last batter James would face. Swing on an 0-1 pitch, fouls it down the line. And an 0-2 count. Still yet to see a 1-2-3 frame on either side. Thomas a strike away from accomplishing that here. From the windup, the 0-2. Fergans pokes one to short. Kelly in the hole. Hard throw is high and late. Pulled Ridenour off the bag, had to leave his feet. Would not have mattered. Fergens was flying down the line in an infield hit against Thomas. And no 1-2-3 inning just yet for either pitcher. Just the 5th hit tonight for the Plano. That'll bring in the 9-hole hitter, Dennis Sutton, who takes a strike. Fergens leads from first. Thomas coming home. Sutton, a good hack just underneath it and behind it. No balls and 2 strikes. Thomas a strike away from sending us to the 7th. Jaguars with a commanding 7-0 lead. From the stretch, coming home, the 0-2, missed one upstairs and away. Sutton, one for one. Rather 0 for 1. Fouls one back. It's 0 for 1, hit by a pitch in the 3rd, lined out in the 4th. That line out in the 4th came with the bases loaded. Garrett Wallace made a nice play ranging to his right. That stranded 3 Plano runners back in the 4th inning. At that time, it was just a 4-0 game. The 1-2, hard down the line foul. Sutton not going down quietly against Thomas. That perhaps might end up being the biggest at-bat of the night for Plano to this point. Left 3 runners on. It was a rally entirely started with 2 outs. James retired. The first 2 hitters hung in Pasenka, and then Miles, Deathridge, and Fergens all reached 2 hits and a walk. And Sutton lined out. After James retired him, that would be the last batter he would face. Thomas, the 1-2. Called strike 3 on the inner half. Catching the corner and catching Sutton looking. And we will go to the bottom of the 6th. 7-0 Flower Mound on top. 3 outs away from back-to-back wins against Plano on Champion Sports Radio.